everybody, Goldie here, and today we're taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions, and I may have accidentally called this on stream, totally unknowingly, joking about the faction boss being Snoop with a bleed move, and I'm like, oh yeah, obviously it's going to be Hall of Fame Snoop this weekend. I didn't know, okay? I didn't know, but let's just pretend that I am a prophet and that I predicted Hall of Fame Snoop. Snoop a technician? What? A lyrical technician. See, that makes sense. The legendary lyrical technician Snoop Dogg, shut up, has a long and storied history with WWE, and he keeps a close eye on things to this very day. Now, the never-ending party that always follows Snoop Dogg joins him in the WWE Hall of Fame. So he is a defensive technician, again, Hall of Fame coach. He is one of the 4 whatevers for Dominic. At 21k, red gems and blue gems do 20% more damage. So throughout the month, they're releasing characters that make Dominic better. It is what it is. The first one was Rhonda. The second was Becky. The third is Snoop. The fourth is TBD. But they all have a training or coach ability that improves Mr. Dominic Mysterio. Links, your standard Hall of Fame link. Any color moves start with 4 more move points. He does have gears. I will have a separate video with those. But 1 gear, all color moves start with 2 more move points, and 2 gears, green gems, I know how to talk. Green gems do 100% more damage. So this preview will be without the gears. First build we're going to take a look at is a super sub available at 3-star. So the finisher is the Hustle Buster, 10 MP, deal 187,995 damage, choose 10 gems to destroy and pin the opponent. Green 2, the Bull D-O-double-G. That's pretty clever. I like it. 7 MP. Deal 89,457 damage and increase the strength of your multiply gems by 3. And yellow 1 is a submission, the Hollywood Bank Robbery, 7 MP. Not stated in the description. It is a color submission that makes green gems. This is why we do test And yellow 1 is the Hollywood Bank Robbery submission, 7 MP. Not currently stated in the description is that it's a color submission that makes green gems. So that's going to load up these 2 green moves. Place 8 submission gems that will turn into green gems. And do 117,303 damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into multiply gems of strength 3. So we're going to do this 2 different ways. First is going to be super sub. Kofi for more yellow MP, Zombie AJ for 3 more turns, Tech Drew for 50% more damage and an extra turn, and Acro Shelton for 20% more damage per turn. And I did the feud math with the 200% and the 3 extra turns. Make that a little easier to read. So it becomes a 10-turn submission, doing 434,000 damage. So in a feud, with your max defensive perks at 5-star gold, this sub will be 4.3 million damage. That ends the lesson for the day. So obviously we're not going to do that much damage on the road. But we'll show off the super sub build. We're still going to be able to recycle because it is a color sub. Full Fury. I've kept the rainbow % on here because I really like these substats. And I'm also running an all heart. So whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your green and purple gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. So this will be ready on turn 1. We need to make ourselves 2 3 matches. Well, we could do a 3 match and then you can't do a 2 match. So 2 3 matches. There's a lot of green gems on the board. We'll go there. And then we're going to put the multiply gems on green. Chances are he's going to do that. So I'll go there and there. And then we'll go there. We'll put one there so he doesn't get a wild card. So this should reload our green moves. And then if needed, we can use the finisher to pick off yellow gems. And those are multiply gems of strength 3. So with the yellow heart plate, now these are up to 27,420 fitting. Times 3 is 82,000. Hit the bulldog, increase that to times 6. So now these are 164,000 each. And then use the finisher that destroys 10. So big damage here. And then you would destroy yellow gems to refill. Those will cascade down. And then we'll take another green gem. So just shy of 1.3 million. And that's doing the super sub. That's not doing the gem damage build. So that's how the super sub looks. Again, about 4.34 million damage in feuds. Let's go ahead and take a look at a gem damage build using the same moves. Okay, so we've changed the Entourage from super sub to green gem damage. So we have Tech Booker for 35%, Lacey for 20%, and we brought in MVP to reduce the submission turns by 2, making it a 1-turn sub. And the point is we want to try to leave as many of these multiply gems on the board as possible. So our green gem damage right now is 21,000. So we'll do 2 3 matches. And then cover up the green gems that are already there, and then just scatter the rest. This is to trigger the all heart plate. So now it's 33,000. We'll increase the strength of our multiply gems by 3. $198,000. Destroy those. I'll destroy these 2 to cascade into a yellow break. Take the rest of the greens. Take the rest of the yellows. And just about 1.5 mil. And he's a striker with AI playing him. So he's going to cascade. That's fine. Whatever. Now the problem is his moves are loaded. But whatever. Of course. There go our green gems. That was dope. Not. Whatever. Alright, we're just gonna hit him with black gem damage then, I guess. What are they doing? 10k? 32k? Let's see how this works out for us. I'm gonna go with not very well. But... okay. We shall see. So the one that doesn't even break a mill is the one you can't kick out of. That makes sense. Whatever. That's one way of stacking the gem damage with the multiply gems, but there is another build that is a lot more consistent. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. 4-star build we're going to take a look at brings in both of the black moves. We're going to run it alongside the finisher at 4-star. Just going to point out, not going to run it, but the 5-star move is a 6 MP Snoop Spear, deal 76,908 damage, and choose a 3x2 area to swap into black gems. That would be the recycle build, but really don't think it's needed depending on the damage output of this. All that obviously depends. So black 1, drop it like it's hot, 3 MP, deal 64,236 damage, and choose 1 row to destroy. Black 2, the Dog Father, drop 8 MP, deal 101,454 damage, and make the bottom row into Pyro Gems, which will modify all gems above it into green gems when broken by you. So lay out your Pyro Gems, destroy the bottom row. You can run the finisher to pick off black gems to recycle, or you could run the Snoop Spear, give yourself black gems, give yourself a wild card if you need it, and hit it all again. So like Stip Tours, you would probably want to use this because you don't want to pin the opponent, you want to have as many turns as possible. Entourage we're going to run is Bray for black MP, and then full green gem damage focus, Tech Booker, Showboat Lacey, Santa Hogan. You're going to want a full Fury belt, and the plate really doesn't matter. So put your Pyro Gems out, goes on the bottom, and then choose 1 row to destroy. Do that. 1.17 mil. Finisher is loaded if you need it. You could run double black MP to get everything ready to go on turn 1 if you wanted, but that's super straightforward. Super straightforward. Okay, one more build I want to take a look at with Snoop, so let's go ahead and do that. So one more build I wanted to take a look at, and it is double yellow with the finisher. So we're running the Hustle Buster and we're running the Hollywood Bank Robbery, but we're going to bring in Gems and Juice, which is yellow 2, 3 MP, deal 62,789 damage, and deal 221,214 bleed damage to your opponent for 2 turns. So we're going to run this with Kofi for yellow MP. Again, this is a color submission, so that's going to charge up the green moves. We're going to run Seth, and we're going to run Kyrie for bleed damage, and then I'm just going to put on Acro Jey Uso for a little boost to the finisher since we're using that rainbow %. And again, full Fury. And I still have the All Heart plate on, so that should help us with our finisher damage. So hit the bleed. 422,000 bleed damage. That was weird. And they've got multi down. I don't care. Scatter those around. Can we talk about the fact that for his submission, they gave him the bank statement because him and Sasha Banks are cousins? That's a really cool touch, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Snoop, he shouldn't be in the game, he's not a wrestler. That's a really cool touch, is giving him Sasha's sub. I ain't mad at that at all. So finisher, up to 284,000, choose 10 to destroy. Destroy what you need to destroy for recycling. So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that, and that. Ta-da! So that's how the bleed looks. Not sure I'd run it, but it's a preview, so that's how it looks. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap things up. So that concludes our look at Snoop Dogg Hall of Fame. Without the gears, a reminder, I will be doing a separate preview with gear, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Fairly obtainable this weekend at a 1200 shard recruit. So let me know if you managed to get him over the weekend, how you'd like to run him, etc. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.